Sul, vi now Fredishay Sims, and when last we left off, Dave and Yvette built a swimming pool, and it cost them a lot of their spare money, but it's quite a large swimming pool, bigger than that one, and bigger than that one, but nowhere near as large as this one here. This house, by the way, is a massive house that comes unfurnished. Yes indeed, you're spending nearly 51,000 simoleons to have a big building with nothing in it. And even if you had 6 or 7 Sims living there, you still have way too much room in there. You could split all of the rooms in there into smaller ones and you'd still have places left over. Suffice to say, I don't like moving into the very big lots. I tend to leave my Sims on the smaller ones because there is a lot of space in here. And you can have a very big building even with a small lot. And we're going to be actually improving the size of Samuel's home this time round, because he does have nearly 14,000 simoleons, and I think it's time that he spent some of it. We just need to wait for him to get up, and it's going to be about 1 o'clock, or maybe nearly 2 o'clock. That'll be absolutely fine. You just go out here, because by the time you go back into your home, it's going to be very different compared to how it was before. Alright, are you outside? You are now outside. It is time to start changing things. What we need to do is we need to move a few objects. Namely, we need to move all of this. There we go, we'll just move that out as well. And this, and all of that. Because the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving the kitchen completely. There we go, we're going to put it against this wall rather than that one. The reason being is that we're going to be putting a staircase in. There we go. And we also want to change the carpeting here. We want to not change all of it because those tiles there are still absolutely fine. So we're just going to get rid of those ones there. And then we're going to go and find where the those tiles are. They are very distinctive. There they are. Marvellous. We'll also move that smoke detector over there because why not? What we want to do now is pick which staircase we're going to use. There are ones made of bamboo. There are ones that look absolutely terrible. And on the other end of the spectrum, there is a teleporter. That teleporter is very expensive, but it does take up very little room, which is why it is 6,000 simoleons. Suffice to say, we are not going to be picking that one. Which one do we want to pick? We could pick this one. Actually, that's quite a good one. 900 simoleons for a maple staircase. When your design scheme is light and modern, this staircase should fit in well. It has maple wood treads with white painted risers. We're going to be picking that one. There we go. Now we have an upstairs to the building. We're going to have to most certainly build a wall. A big wall that goes all the way around the first floor. There we go. And we now need to find the brick that we used before. We need to raise the walls there so that we can see it all clearly. We don't want to accidentally pick something on the previous floor. Alright, where are those bricks? Those are most certainly... oh no, those are the bricks that we want. There we go, we found them. And we'll put the windows in last because we don't know what we're going to be putting up here just yet. Alright, we also want to change that tile later, but not right now. Back to downstairs for the moment. We want to definitely put a table here, but it may be a different table. We'll just put that there. Do we want to have a different table? It might actually be better just to keep the same table that we had. Might be a good idea. We'll also move these outside for now because we might be moving them. Alright, we'll just put those there. Excellent. And where's that table? We'll put that back. And we'll also put that phone right there. Excellent. We definitely want to be moving the bed because the bedroom is now going to be upstairs rather than downstairs. We may also get rid of that wall completely. Why not, eh? We'll just get rid of it and have this be quite an open plan area. Then again, having a separate room there might not be a bad thing. When you're like designing and changing a building, your mind just opens up with imagination, like all the possibilities that you could be doing. Just all of them just lighting up in your mind. We definitely want a room here. We probably also want a room around about here. Maybe a second bathroom. But then again, a second bathroom is rather expensive indeed. So we might avoid having a second bathroom for now. We might have just an area up here where all of the things that we normally have in there are. That might not be a bad thing whatsoever. So let's put some carpeting in there, shall we? We'll find that same carpet that we had before in there. Not there. there's a very specific... There it is, that's the one we want. We can't actually press shift to have it all there, so we're going to have to do that. There we go. And then we'll go and find the carpet that was previously in the bedroom. It is that one, and we're going to put that there. We definitely want to go and check which wallpapers we have as well, because we want to do some wallpapering right now. Definitely want to go and find the a similar one if we can't find the exact one. That one is relatively similar, but not quite the same. There is also that one, but that is also not quite the same. Which one do we want? That is not similar either. And now I don't remember which ones we actually use. I could definitely find that one, though. Definitely find that one. Shouldn't be too difficult, because it has a very distinctive colour at the bottom there. Alright, and then I won't be able to find it. Is that it? That is it. We have found it. Marvellous. We'll just put that there. Just need to zoom in and find the one from here. It's just a sort of very plain one, mostly. But I need to find... is that it? That is it! We have found it! Excellent. We'll just put that in there. You also have to put it here as well. And we might as well put a small railing here. The Monticello balustrade. Balustrades. They're pretty, and they keep Sims from walking off the edges of balconies and stairs. Really, Sims aren't that dumb, but balustrades are pretty all the same. We'll put that right there. Excellent. And now no accidents will happen whatsoever. We definitely want a door here. Quite a nice door as well. Or just a normal door. Actually, that will probably be absolutely fine. And we want to move everything that was in this room upstairs. There we go. You can have that there. We're probably not going to be moving the bed, though, because we might be changing that bed. We do want to put this in here, though. We might as well move the bed for the time being and just put that there. And we'll put the phone up there as well. Excellent. What we want to do is we want to actually move that probably over there and get rid of that door completely. We don't need that door whatsoever. We don't need this door either. Let's just get rid of that one as well. There we go, that door is gone, and this door is gone as well. Now there is only one way into this room. We could actually make that room a little bit bigger. Maybe. Actually, we'll keep it exactly the same size as it is, because what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this wall completely. We don't need this wall anymore. There we go, it is now gone, and we need to go and just quickly change the design of that floor so that it matches everything else. There we go. It would take a while normally to go and find that carpet because there are just so many carpets in the game now. And now we have one very big room indeed. This room is absolutely massive. And we could actually just have a bigger table here. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. We'll just, we could put that there actually. Put that there. And then we could move this painting over to say, we could keep it there actually. Why not just keep it there? It does match being there, and it does fit. Okay, we'll get rid of this. We don't need that anymore whatsoever. We could put something over here, but I think for now we definitely want to put these bowls somewhere. Where did I put those bowls? They're right there. Where do I want them? I don't know where I want them. I could move this into here. Then we might actually get some use out of it. That seems like a pretty good idea. And we could move that into here too, just to have a little area that we can have Samuel just relax and do things with his spare time. And this room pretty much has turned into a room that the cats use pretty exclusively. That's not a bad thing, just having a room that they can use. We'll even put the food bowls in there. We need to make sure we put them in such a location that I can actually see them, though. Put that there, and then we could put the other one next to it. Not a bad idea. Where is the other one? The other one should be there. May need to move that tree. We have now moved that tree. There we go. The tree has now been moved, and we'll switch these flowers around just so that it looks pretty uniform. There we go. Just quickly switch these around. There we are, just so that we can see that second bowl that much more clearly. Alright. Marvellous. And can we see it more clearly? We can see it more clearly, which is great. We can actually put something over there that will... we should get rid of that, actually, and just get a new one. I don't know if they get worn down and then become useless, but we might as well get a new one. We're could also get something that would be very fun indeed. Is there anything we can get for them that will improve their fun? I don't remember. That is something they can use to sleep on. I could move their beds so that they're there and there. That seems a lot better. We could even have 2 of those. That might actually be a really good idea. Having 2 of the things there so that they can use them at the same time. Excellent idea. A brilliant idea, actually. What else do we want to do? We want to most certainly get a table there. I think a table is good. I really like actually just designing an extension to a home. It's just such a great thing to do. What could we use here? That is room 2. That's pretty impressive. There are some massive tables, by the way. There are absolutely massive tables you can use. Like that one, for instance. Pretty large. It doesn't have to be that large. We could have a table that large, actually. I really don't see a need to have a table that big. Maybe this one. Mama's Table. No house is truly a home without the kind of table that brings families together, and no table is better suited to the task than the original Mama's Table. Crafted with only the highest quality distressed wood, this table will become the newest and thankfully quietest member of your family. Note, not responsible for any problems caused by bringing families together. It is 419 simoleons, and it has room 2, which isn't that bad whatsoever. We could have that table. It doesn't actually look that much better than the other table we had, but we'll get it anyway. And did we sell the other table? We did sell the other table already. We're going to be moving this upstairs into the, quite frankly, massive area here that we could put anything in that we so choose to. We have a lot of open area here. We could actually just move, why don't we just move all of this upstairs? That seems like a good idea. Just, have that there and, could have that there and just move this. Yeah, I actually think that's a better idea. Just have this upstairs and have it be sort of an area where he can just relax and take it easy. I don't know, actually. We just have a big room with nothing in it right now. We could actually put a wall there and just wall it off, but at the moment I think just having a big room is a good thing. It's a good thing indeed, and do we want that there? I don't know. Maybe we actually just want that up here right now. This is turning into just a room that has no purpose, but, having that there is probably not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. No, I think that's pretty good. Then again, we could just have a dining table over there. We could just have a dining table over there. Seems like a good idea, actually. Just have a big dining table. We don't need a big dining table, but having one is a good idea, like the London Mesa dining design. Sophistication redefined. The Mesa dining design by London was inspired by nature. Mesa, a high plateau or flat tableland with steep sides. We created the Mesa to mirror these flat and stable natural elements, and it is a very big table. But it will also be a very nice table too. We could put that right there, and we could put a lot of chairs around it. Why not? We could just do that. We could put this over here, actually, and have you play the piano there. Seems like a good idea. A very good idea. We want to put that there. Maybe we could actually put some more chairs around it. You never know. We might actually have more guests. Maybe. Actually, probably be better if we did it that way round instead, then. Yeah, it's definitely a better idea if we have it that way around. We could even have better chairs, but right now we're just going to have these chairs instead. And we're going to move all of this upstairs. Apart from that, we may have the piano downstairs right now. This room actually doesn't really have much purpose right now. It's mainly just where they eat, and also I actually got rid of the, yep, I got rid of that by mistake. I really wanted a different thing there. When I actually filled that up, I completely got rid of these tiles, which I do still want to keep a hold of. Ah well, I'm sure we won't miss 60 simoleons. And then we really missed 60 simoleons. Having a bigger house just means that you can do a lot more with the space. You can improve things and just make everything that much better and look more like a home. But this place is pretty massive and doesn't really have a lot in it. But we could make a sort of, could make a corridor here, couldn't we? If we moved, for instance, this door over here a little, we could just make a room here. Not with that, mind you. We could make a room with this wall. That could do it. Just, that That like that. That's actually not a very big room whatsoever. Not even slightly. Unless we did something... Actually, I really just think having an open area there might not be so bad. Just having an open area where we could have another carpet and just relax and party on down occasionally. I don't think there'll actually be much partying on down going on whatsoever. Not even slightly. What else could we put up there? We could put some art. We definitely want to get rid of this, though. That is going because we're going to be getting a much better bed. A bed he's going to be alone in, but still a much better bed. That gets to go over there. We could actually put that in the corner, why not? But actually no, we'll just put it there right now. We need to get some light fixtures for here as well. I think that one is fine. Yep, that one is good. Actually, we already have a light fixture in here. So, we actually need some windows, that's what we need. Keep forgetting to put the windows in. You don't want to build a huge extension to a home and then not put the windows in. Would be a little awkward if you don't. We could put a window there, but I don't think we need to, so we'll just follow this around. Might put a window there, actually. Good idea for a window, apart from the fact that it now ruins where that painting is. Where do we want to put this painting? Where do we want... We could put it there. Not a bad place to put the painting, actually. Alright, let's carry on, shall we? We'll have a window there. We'll have a window here and here. Try your best to get the windows in the same positions that they were downstairs. Can't really do that so much here, but you can try by just moving that there and getting rid of this. There we go. That sort of looks okay. It is a very, very big house now. Very big indeed. And we're definitely going to need to put some more light in here. This room is just massive and has nothing in it. But I'm sure we'll be able to fill it up eventually. Get another rug, maybe? That one there, he does quite like that rug. The rest of them are very expensive. Very expensive indeed, actually. We'll just put that there. We do need a telephone up here. In this room, just in case... do we need it there? We could put it there, that would be fine. It's not too far away from... Actually, putting it there is probably... No, there is better. It's easier to get to it from both sides. What else could we put in here? We do need to put more light fixtures in. I did say more light was needed, so one there, for instance, and one there. That is a pretty well-illuminated room right now. Well-illuminated indeed. Do we want to put that there? Not bad. I think we'll put that there. We have a spare light here. There might not be too bad. No, there is fine. Actually, we could put the painting... putting the painting there actually just sort of interrupts the view to that room. It was a significant amount of money that we've spent, and realistically this room is a little bit empty right now, but we will most certainly be filling that up eventually. We do have more than enough money right now. I wonder if you're going to react to any of that. Suddenly your house is completely different to how it was before. And he doesn't react whatsoever. Not even... Actually, there is one more thing I want to get. One more thing. And that is a food processor. Why not just actually get that and see if it does make a difference to how you prepare your food. And now the house is completely different, and yet also somewhat the same. It does mean that it's going to take him longer to go and prepare food and everything like that, but for the most part, what he wants to do is all down here anyway. There we go. You're going to go and have some breakfast. You're not really going to be able to do that much in this video, but it is a significant thing to change a house and make it completely different. He does need to earn a little bit more money, though. A lot more money. Also, that took quite a bit less time with the food processor. It is going to take you a fair bit longer to go and actually eat your food, because you have to walk all the way over there. But hey, at least it now, you now probably feel a little bit wealthier than you, than you were before. Rather, you feel wealthier, because the house is bigger. It's not much bigger. There is this whole extra floor here that you're going to be appreciating eventually. But why are they on? I don't know why they're on. They really shouldn't be on, because nobody's in there right now. It is a... because that technically is classed as one room. That's why they're on. Because that sort of connects up the top and bottom. So that is technically just one room there. That does make sense, and unfortunately, you are a little bit broke right now, but that will change when, that was a very tasty meal indeed. Do you have to sit back down to go and grab that? You do have to sit back down to go and grab that. That is a little bit awkward, but, I'm sure that, you'll appreciate the room stat is actually really good in here. And you can't reach that. Ah, that's not good. You can't actually reach that, so you're going to go over there. We have a minor issue. You can't actually reach that appliance, so we're going to have to do a little bit of shuffling here. Just a little bit of shuffling. What are we going to do? What can we do, actually? What can we do indeed? We can, we could put that there. That is a minor issue I didn't expect to happen. The fact that, that would occur. Will that work? I don't know if that'll work. I think that works. You can put the food there. I think that works, although it might not. We're going to have to find out eventually, because thought that he'd be able to get access to there. But no, very much mistaken, which means I'm going to change one more thing about the building, which is that I'm going to change that carpet to that there. Well, the worst thing is that that doesn't work, and then we just have to get rid of the food processor. But either way, we've managed to get rid of that sink there and get some much-needed washing up done. Also, for some reason, Melisande and Danielle are both in here. You know, you can just go into any other room, but no, they're going to interact in here. Fair enough, I suppose, but that does sort of get in the way of our efforts to get out of here. Just a little bit. Just the tiniest bit. But when we come back, folks, this house is now a lot bigger, and the bills are probably going to be that much more expensive. So we're going to have to work a little bit more than we did before to be able to pay off the bills on this home. And then we'll eventually fill this upstairs area with loads of awesome things. Fortunately, Samuel is able to get into the shower just fine, even with them in the way. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. You know, you really shouldn't be singing. You're still not very good at singing whatsoever. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Dag dag.